Hello, you. It's me. And I was watching uh, Karina Kaboom, and apparently, Amber's girlfriend, I'll just call her Tomi, had put up that her girlfriend is visiting her. And of course, Amber was seen in this video buying luggage. So, obviously, this is probably an old video from maybe a week or two ago, who knows. Um, so Amber apparently is with Tomi right now in Wisconsin, I think. And Tomi made mention that she was driven there. And so of course Karina, which she's probably right about this, is Amber's mother drove her there. But then all I could think about is, all right, so is Amber's mother going to drive her there and then leave and then come back again? Is Amber going to take a plane home? Is she going to find another ride? Is Tomi going to drive her home and then they stay in Oklahoma for a while together? There's so many questions. Also, what about the babies? What about Twinkie? What about Rarity? What about Wasabi? Who's taking care of them? I mean, I'm sure someone is taking care of them. Maybe it's Grandma Lynn. I don't know. But there are just so many things to think about here. And beyond all those things, I can't help but wonder, is Tomi going to introduce Amber to her little one? Because that's disturbing and distressing. Amber should never be around children, in my opinion. She's way too focused on herself. She could never take the focus off herself long enough to even care. I mean, if you've seen the videos of her dancing around and playing music on her way to a gravesite of a child who passed away, and she's like, I don't know anything about it, hee hee. That aggravates me to no end. I saw that and I was done with Amber at that point. There was no point in being nice about her, no point in speaking about any positives about her. She's just garbage. But because she doesn't think about anybody but herself, and she's barreling into this situation, what kind of effects is it going to have on the little one if she, spends time with that little one? I'm so done with her antics and her baloney. I really am. I wish that just my 2 cents was still around. Unfortunately, she passed away suddenly, unexpectedly, which is just, I loved her so much. I really did. I loved her take on everything, and she just seemed like a really neat lady. Obviously, I didn't know her in person. I just knew her by the videos that she made, but she seemed like a really neat lady. And I'm really sorry that I can't hear her opinions on this topic, because I know she'd come up with some great ones. She was really good at that. But anyway, yeah, that's the questions that I thought of is, how does this work? Does her mom drop her off and leave, and Tomi bring her back? Does her mom stay there for a week or however long she's there? What about the animal babies? Who's taking care of them? Just questions. And of course, who knows if Amber's ever going to say anything about it, because she doesn't. She likes to put little sneaky Easter eggs in there so that you get a glimpse of what could be happening, but she gets the biggest kick out of no one else knowing. And I mean, that's why people watch her channel, quite frankly. It's not because of her personality. It's not because of her great character. It's because of the stupid things that she does and the stupid things that she lies about, that we catch her in immediately. A lot of people are better at it than I am, but I've been around and seen her long enough to kind of get an idea of what's going on with her. But yeah, those are my questions. You know, how does that work? And will we ever know? Who knows? I'm hoping that she'll do some videos in Wisconsin. I don't know if she plans to stay in Wisconsin for a while, for a long time, for a short time. Who knows? But it'd be nice if she did a couple of vlogs or something just to key us in on what's going on. But we already know she's there. So, I mean, it's not a big secret, so she might as well spill. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are concerned for her fur babies as much as I am with her there, let alone with her not there. So, you know, it'd be nice to know that they're taking care of Grandma Lynn, or someone's taking care of them. Or they're put up in a kennel, or I suppose you can do that with cats too. I don't really know. But they must have something for cats as well. I've never had to put my cats anywhere, so I'm not as knowledgeable about that, but I assume there has to be some place that she could put cats as well as her dog. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really interested that much. If she never says anything, I guess I don't really care. But I have concerns. What can I say? Fur babies are helpless creatures. And a child is also a helpless creature that relies on their parents. And when they don't have a great parent, it becomes very unfortunate sometimes for the child. So here's hoping all the best. Here's hoping that everything works out nicely and no one gets harmed by this woman, Amber, who plows through everything and doesn't care who she hurts. I mean, I really hope the best, mostly for the little child of Tommy's and the fur babies, that everybody's okay. Anyway, that's all I gotta say.